independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Australia. I hope everyone is well. I'm so sorry. I'm just going to check. I am actually live here. I think I am, but I want to make sure I'm not upside down because that is something that happened the other week that everyone found a little bit funny. Okay, let's try that again because you're not seeing what I need you to see. Great. Okay, let's try this again. I can see myself in the corner of my eye. Hello, everyone. You got a great view of behind my stand there for a few minutes. I will start again. My name is Woodbridge. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia. So I do live videos generally twice a week. This week I had a crazy day on Tuesday, so I didn't do my normal Facebook Live, which turns into a YouTube premiere. So unfortunately I wasn't able to do that. I do hope to come to you guys on Sunday and do something, but I'm not. That is the plan. Things may change, but that is the plan at the moment. So, oh, hello Shaz, hello Margine, hello Ida, hello Marilyn. Thank you all for joining. Now, you guys might this week be watching a complete train wreck because it's me, myself, and I in the house, besides David. David is here, but I am going to attempt to make the paper bouquet kit. So it did come in a box. I have taken it out of the box and it comes with the stems. So these are like florist wire. I only know because one of my friends from a long time, since we were kids, she is a florist. So I know I have a stash of my own florist wire here because I have done things before. And I asked her for some florist wire and she happily obliged, which was wonderful. Do I still have it? Ooh. Yes, I do. I have my own stash of florist wire. I'm not going to get it out right now, but I know exactly. Oh dear, I can't get it back in. I'll deal with that later. Hey Sue, hey Bev. So the train wreck that may be the paper bouquet, I may give up on making this, but I'm going to give it a red hot go. We have full instructions. I have everything cut already for me, so I think we should just get into it. This is a brand new kit, so this came out at the start of April and we got 3 kits this month. We got the paper bouquet kit and we got 2 card kits, so a bit special this month. If you want to see the kits, go to my online store and just in the drop down menu you hit kits and it'll take you to all of our amazing kits. We do have a couple that are unavailable at the moment, but they are going to be coming back into stock, so don't worry about that. They will be back. Okay, so let's get this show on the road. Because I haven't opened the instructions, I'm not sure if I need hot glue, and I did think about it at like 1 a.m. this morning going, maybe I should have charged my hot glue gun. So I'm hoping my hot glue gun does have enough charge in it. I do know exactly where it is, but we're just going to enjoy this experience, fingers crossed, together and see about this paper bouquet kit. I did see it on stage. It is beautiful quality. It's not like just lots and lots of tissue paper. It's like a waxed paper that's it's almost kind of laminated, but not as stiff as laminated. It's got really nice structure to it, so it's not something you're going to make, display and throw in the bin. It is going to have some longevity to it. Okay, No one else is here. I've caught up with the chat. Let's flip around, turn off the overhead light and see what is in this kit. Okay, so there you go. Let's see if everything is going, no, if everything is going to work for me. Yes, it is. I'm getting the hang of this, girls, except for the fact I didn't flick my camera around at the start. Now, that zoomed in way too much. And of course, what I see on my screen and what I see on my computer are kind of two different things. So is that a little too close? I think that's good. I'm going to turn off the light and I'll be back. Now, if you do hear coughing or sneezing or anything like that, I promise you, you won't get sick because I'm not sick. But we have had some sickness in the house over the past week. So everyone else has been sharing their germs. So I do not know how I have not caught it, but I am the last person standing in the house, and I shall take that because I'm the one that does all the running around. So definitely I will take that. So first play, unboxing, all of that today, and we shall see what we shall see. Now why? There we go. Fingers under. Try not to ruin the other side. I'm just going to look at the instructions first. So you do get a whole booklet. It's going to tell us what we need for each flower. That's good. And look, am I going to make every flower today with you guys? No, I'm not. I do promise you, no, I'm not. But I have what we're going to do. Now, these things are beads, and they are in the kit. So, I do need my hot glue gun. I knew that. Just bear with me a second, and I'm going to grab it down and hope it's charged. Sorry, I'm just on the other side of the room for the moment. Okay, so I have it. I have hot glue sticks, and I also have my charging cord. So what I might need, and it's currently attached to something else, I'm just going to grab my USB port here and be prepared. So the good thing is everyone now knows you need your hot glue gun. Hold it properly. No, other way. Great. Plug this into the side of my computer. Whoops. Hold on. I'm going to take out the actual charger. I haven't quite got enough hand space to plug it in with something next to it. Okay, and the computer's charging. We are on track. Now, I will need to just plug this in, and I shall, just in case, if I could. This is not boding well, guys. Must be the other way. There we go. So that is charging. I'm going to grab my silicone mat. I haven't turned it on because I turn it on by pressing the button. But just in case something happens, I'm just going to pop it on the silicone mat just in case. Now it does say in here that I need a pen, and I just happen to have the pen on my desk. So that's really good. So all the flowers have a hole. So, oh, it says I need pliers. That ain't gonna happen because I can't squeeze them, but we will get here. Okay, so shall we start? And this is everything you get in the kit. So, and the coordinating colors are basic white, cloud cover, darling duckling, garden green, secret sea, strawberry slush, timid tiger, and then we've just got basic green. So this is the garden green, and then these leaves are just green. So this is also a really good look at the upcoming in colors. Don't allow. Okay, so that is still charging. Great. Sorry, pressing things on my computer here. So let's start at the start. So that's number 5. I don't know how many I really will get here, but let's start with number 1. I'm just seeing, oh, the cloud cover is blue. So we're looking at white, and we actually have 8 of these flowers, 3, and then 3 of these as well. So yes, but we are just making 1. And then I may have to invite a friend over, and we may make the others together. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use the box that comes in, and I'm going to keep everything in there. The great thing about the kits is we always have a box. I've run out of bench space at the moment, so I'm using the chair from the other end of the room as a flat surface. So just please bear with me. Okay, so this I only need 1, but there are two sheets. Let's see how I go taking out just 1, because I'm struggling even splitting this. Look, I'm going to take out 2, and then I can always chuck them back in. So I need those. At the moment, I don't need any of these, but I do think I need this, and this is like crepe paper. This is crepe paper, so I definitely do need that. And these are the beads, and I need, sorry, here I need some of these green covers for the bottom. So don't need, that's the darling duckling, that's the timid tiger, that's the strawberry slush. Oh, such a pretty pink. Love it. That is the cloud cover. Aha, I have them here. There we go. So I have those, and that's our greenery and our larger leaves. So how does everyone feel that I have the skills to be able to actually get this done? Well, what do you actually think? And I need 1 of these. There we go. Now, do I mind that it's bent? No, because I can reform it. And what stem is straight in real life? Okay, so I have my bits. I'm thinking, oh yes. So in the instructions, you can see I want smaller ones, not larger ones. So I wonder if the 8 pieces, oh yes, it's only 1 each. That's fine. At least I think so. Okay, so I've just grabbed one of those. One of these. I haven't opened those. I need the yellow ones, not the secret sea ones. I need the darling duckling ones. So there are very, very many layers here. And I am just trying to, oh shivers, did I rip that? I sure did. Damn. Oh no, I didn't rip it. It just has 2 in the sheet. And then the next one starts there. Whew. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Okay, I've got that, and my little greenery. Okay. So, that is I've got everything. Now we open up to the assembly. Now, this is what I'm trying to work out. Are these just... See, the white ones... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But why do we only... So I must need... So what have I got? 2, 4, 6. Oh, I'm kerfuffled now. Is there 3 sheets? There must be 3 sheets, and I've got 3 sheets. That makes... I don't know whether it makes sense or not. But anyway. So if I've got 6 by 3, how many layers am I using on each? Because it doesn't particularly tell me. So do I need 3 layers? Someone do the math for me, please. So I'm thinking 3 layers, and then I'll put one back. So 3, 6, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just going to use 3. We're just going to see how it goes, because it tells me I need like 8 layers. Let me go back. I will find it. There also is a video we can watch. So there's a video right there, which 1, 2, 3. Okay, it says 3 times 8. So visually, I was actually correct. Now, there is a video. If I had time this morning, I would have watched said video. But did I have time? No, it shows 3. Thank you, Sue. I got there in the end. So, number 1. I need to open this, and this is actually a Ziploc bag I don't want to cut open. So, yeah. Oh, yes, I got it with the help of my teeth, but I got it. So I just want one of these yellow beads. The rest of them can just live over there. So I want to have a hook. Probably not that much, but that's fine. And oh, this can test my patience, guys, because these beads are really little. Haha, I did it. Okay, and then what it wants me to do is wrap. Yeah. So I'm going to make this. This is not going to stay straight, nor is the bead going to stay on. For me, I think this is definitely a two-person activity because of the issues I have with my hands. Threading is not a skill that I was ever good at. I suppose it's good therapy, OT therapy. Okay, that's on there. But what it's saying is use a pair of pliers, which I don't have. I'm not a jewellery maker, Bev. I might cry if I can't even get one done. It is fiddly, and Sue, I had hoped I would have Lavender here, but she hasn't come home, and that's okay. Yeah, guys, I think I'm going to call this because I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Although I have jammed it on, but I need to do something with this extra piece. The only scissors I have that may actually work, but I don't think they're actually going to, is this. Look, the result of this, Sue, is going to be amazingly beautiful. But so what I actually want to do is I want to wrap this end around the wire, but I don't have the hands to be able to do that. And then what we do is take this piece and wrap it around the bead, and then that's the center for our flowers, and then we just add on the bottom that I just dropped on the floor. Oh dear, hold on 1 second. Yes, Bev, can I please have your jewelry pliers? Please, please. You really don't want to know how close I was from slipping off the chair there, but that's okay. Okay, so, and these are actually very gluey. So, I can't grip this enough. No. I can't grip it. David's working. Owen's sick asleep. Look, I know what I want to do. I think I'm just going to have to abandon it because unless, you know, do you know what? I don't think that's going to move. Let's just try it. Don't give up. Don't give up, because it's seriously not going anywhere. Okay, so I'm going to unplug and I can plug it back in. I'm going to turn it on. Okay, so that is now on. Now that is going to flash until it's heated up. So from the instructions, I want our scallopy side facing up. Oh, that's ready to rock. So I'm pretty sure I just want one dot. There you go. One dot. I am going to leave it on. One dot. Then I'm going to wrap around and around and around. Oh dear, I want the bead. Okay, we are attached, but okay, it is kind of slipping off. Okay, what I want to do is put glue somewhere else as well, not on the petal. Okay, I'm going to turn that off. There we go. So I'm going to get glue from both sides. I will deal with the strings later. You may not even notice the strings. Okay, we're doing okay. I definitely needed more than one dot of glue. And that's okay. So, and turn us on again. Come on, please. Turn back on. I just gave you some juice. There we go. Yes, Bev, another dot of glue. I know. And Cheryl and I actually had this conversation that now that Australia has stopped daylight saving, it is really, really late for her on the East Coast. So it's kind of, she's almost ready for bed when I'm live. So she did know I was going live. So I've done that. And then, I need to curl the leaves. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to. I am just going to use, they say use a pen. Using a pen never ever works for me. So I just run my finger up the petals, and you can see that this is just curling them up lovely. Okay, and you can also use your bone folder, or you can use a pen. Okay, but for me the pen or the bone folder don't work. And this really does feel like tissue paper, but it is coated. I don't feel like I'm going to rip any of these petals. There we go. That is 2. So it doesn't take long. Whoop, as I throw it away. This is the one that has a spot of glue. That. Now, it doesn't matter. So when that's those instructions. So we're doing that bit. Now, so we want to pop them on with a dot of glue by the looks of it, and all the way up the stem. I don't think we're not adding, I don't know if we're adding greenery to these. I think for me the greenery might be the very last step. Okay, so here's one. That is 2. But this will be, for me, a great activity just to be sitting watching something, not necessarily teaching it. But hey, we're here and that's what's happening. I think I need a little dish for just for my rubbish. Yes, I did get some Easter dishes. Look, it's pretty. It's fresh freesia. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Now, I'm only allocating an hour to this, and we're already halfway through. So, let's see how many I actually do get done, because that may be very, very interesting. So, this one, we already have a flipped over bit, but we're going to have them all on here. Okay, so they say to put a glue dot. I'm going to turn it around. A glue dot on the bottom, or a dot of glue. Okay, this doesn't take long to heat up at all, especially when we're turning it on and off. So there we go. And I am going to take the first petal and pin that up there. So that kind of holds like that. And then I'm going to add another dot here. Wow, they all wanted to come up at the same time. And just pop it there so you can see how that's coming together already. So it's very pretty. And then, oh, we lost our flower and our little bottom of our flower, but that's okay. Over the silicone mat. Okay, pop this one on, pop this back on. So yeah, assembly line will be awesome for this. I am not assembly lining though. Okay, that one, then this one. Come on, all the way, all the way. Now, there are going to be some stringy bits that I shall need to carefully remove and just pop them there. But that is our first flower. So obviously we want to fluff. Oh, I have a couple of petals that have gone in. So you can grab your take your pick tool, or I just have my scissors here that, oh, I think it's possibly got caught up with the dot of glue. Because I can't move that, but that's okay. We've just got some turned over bits, but I'm quite happy with that. Do we go for a second one now that I've got it worked out? There you go, I'll show you that way as well. Okay, so I am going to turn off the hot glue because that was one done. So what? Look, the first one's always going to be the hardest, isn't it? Okay, so number 2, we are going for our darling duckling. Okay, so I'm going to bring our box back. So I need, oh, how many? 3. So I think the magic number is 3 petals. and I go 1, 2, 3. I already have 3 of those. Great. I need the secret C for this piece. Once again, they are like half pieces. And this is just the crepe paper or crepe paper. Do not get the crepe paper wet. From primary school experience, crepe paper runs really badly. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep everything as flat as I can. Oh, the little bottoms are over here, so just trying to keep everything flat, but everything wants to move. So I need to use the bigger ones because we have a bigger flower. Okay, there's one big one. I need a secret C bead because they're just wanting to match everything. Go for it. Thank you, Sue. Thank you for the encouragement. I appreciate it. And I'm going to need 1 piece of florist wire. Now, as I said, I am not fussed about me bending them, getting them out, because I don't want to open that. So, now, I've already kind of got a loop happening here. So, I want to, and this is not looking at instructions because I think I've got it down. Just need to try and pick this up and not drop it. So, oh, thank you for nothing. Oh, that might have been good for a second. Ha! Gotcha. Gotcha. So, no one wants to watch how I just tried to do that. Oh. Okay. So, I just want to keep on crimping this around. There we go. So I've got that fairly tight, and I'm just going to snip off this end because for me this is the easiest way for me to do it. I don't know where the other end ended up, but we do have our little rubbish pile here. Okay. Hello, Tess. How are you? You've missed all the fun and games of our first flower. I think I've got it now. I think we're okay. Okay. So, I need all these pieces out of the way, and of course nothing wants to go. It's attaching itself to the silicone mat, which is really good, but not right now. Okay, right, I have my florist wire, I have my bead, and I have my secret C piece. So we worked out we want to glue in a few places. Okay, so I'm just going to wait until that stops doing this. I love the fact that this this hot glue gun I can turn on and off, because it just means I'm not getting as gluey a mess. I am doing pretty well considering I've got a sick household. Okay, I need a new glue stick. Okay. Now, this is always the precarious bit where you've got to get this glue stick to, whoa, right. That is working now. One bit on one side and a bit on the other. And we are going to pop and perfect. Wow, the learnings we got from our first one, guys. Should I say I'm feeling a little bit confident? Okay, let's pull this around. Let's pop a dot of glue and roll it up. Great. Now, probably before I started that assembly phase, I should have curled these, but alas, we did not get that far. So I'm trying to use my nail. This one isn't curling as much, but we want to try to curl these. So just 3. Just trying to get off the dry glue as well. Just trying to keep a neat and tidy workspace. So if I am able to do a live video on the weekend, what would you like me to play with? Is there something? Oh, thank you, Tess. Yeah, they're actually purple with a blue topper shimmer on the top. Yeah, I'd kind of have my other color for 2 infills, so I'd had enough and I wanted something different. Okay, yeah, this is kind of my favorite purple orchid color that my nail lady has. Okay, so with this one, I'm going to have to be intentional about the way that the petals are, because if I just did it all like that, it would look pretty, yeah, how you going? But if I offset them, it's going to make for a really nice full flower. Now, this one I'm just going to leave off for the second, just while I deal with these flowers. Now, I've got everything. Oh, it helps if you turn it on. There we go. And put the new stick in. It's okay. Okay, so we are on and running here. So I think with these ones, shivers is not what I wanted. Okay, that glue can go hard. I am totally fine with that. I'm holding these petals now so they don't run up. So what I was saying is I would like glue on like both sides, and then I will take this petal up and just curl it. And I do want a little bit of glue over here, and that will help curl it up. So the glue is actually helping curl those petals as more than what we did with the trying to curl them ourselves. So just a little bit, and this is where I want to be aware now that these petals are okay. That's working. So I just kind of want to hold them and form them. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get rid of those. One there, and let's get this one going down. Hold that up. I kind of want to crush this up a little bit, and then I'm just going to finish this one with this. Okay, I've got the hang of it, guys. Oh, sorry, I was concentrating. Hi, Donna. Hi, Susie. Sorry, concentrating, and really, really happy with myself that I can do it. I can do it. I do it a bit modified, but hey, I can get this done. Are these stems going to look amazing? No. Am I going to try to get the excess glue off? Yes. But this one just doesn't want to go up, but we just want to cover the bottom, like, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect, but there we go. So that is our second flower, and of course we can go in and play with petals and pull off bits and bobs. Now these petals are actually quite close, but when you pull them up, they're good. But do we like that? I'm doing fine, thank you, Bev. I know the yellow flower is super pretty. So far we have these, but you do end up making, sorry, it's a bit hard to show you. You do end up making multiple of everything. So yeah, this is just gorgeous. Turn this off. Get rid of my glue goober. This is why I love the silica matte. So when you're doing something a little bit more crafty and you're being really quite gluey, it just comes off. It's not coming off my finger, but it's coming off. Oh, we've got the strawberry slush one next, and it's so pretty. And then we've got the greenery. So we've got like 9 stems. So we need 3. Oh, okay. Do you want to do some greenery with me as well? So what cut? We've got yellow middles with our strawberry slush flowers. So the darling duckling ones can go there because I've used those. So that is 1, 2. Oh, and these are really big and floofy. It says 3. And 3. Great. So I can go over there, and these strawberry slush ones can stay here. I've done these white ones. Oops. Just adhering to the crepe paper, which is not quite what I need. So I need another one of these. These are really the stamens in the middle. So from the bead is what we build everything off. Oh dear. So we build everything off the bead, but we cover the bead with the stamens. Okay. Oh, I've got a white one that can just live on there. Okay. I'm so glad you guys all stuck with me through the learning of the first one, and I really did have self-doubt, but that's okay. And look, I'm even having a slightly shaky hand day, and I'm getting this done. So I've got all my pieces. I am going to attempt to curl these before I actually turn on the hot glue gun. Thank you. Actually, it's not that bad. I'm just tackling like one flower at a time. I wanted to show like a variety of flowers, just to share and show. I didn't want to show all of them. And then I'm pretty sure, I've got a vase over there, but it's currently got my Lego sunflowers in it. I bought those at Brisbane, no, where were we? Melbourne Airport. I bought those. These are not curling. So do you know what? I'm not curling them. I tried. They're not curling. I know how to make them curl. Okay. And I actually like that these aren't totally straight. So they've got like a kink in them. They look really pretty. Very, very pretty. Donna, you definitely have the patience, and hopefully you do have a pair of willing hands in your mum who can help you. Okay. Okay, I've got my bead. Let's see if I can do this, because I've done it twice. I'm sure I can do it again. And I'm really putting a really good hook on this to make it a little easier for myself. Okay. Got this. Oh, I've got glue all over my hands. Almost there. Please go up there. You stay there. Helps if I don't have all this glue on my finger. Not that it is sticky, it is just annoying. Okay, so I pretty much have that bent on itself. Yeah, I do. So I can give that a chop off. Let me just bring back my bowl here. And apparently my bowl is also collecting my hair today. I can't squeeze this now. There we go. I don't have any idea where that end went. Oh, I found my ends. There's one there. At least they didn't fly on the floor and Louisa's going to eat them. No, I'm not using pliers. No, thank you, Marilyn. These are some heavy duty scissors that I happen to own, but it does suggest, I shall open this up, and it does suggest in the making instructions, no, where are we? There we go. In the making instructions, it does suggest that you use pliers, but I just don't have pliers. So yes, using pliers would be a wonderful thing. I don't have them, I'm making do. So as you can see from the photo, the no two flowers are the same. So they do make a beautiful bouquet. Okay, so flowers over here. I have my darling duckling piece of crepe paper. Going to turn on my hot glue gun. I am going to take that piece off, and maybe this string as well. Just let that, oh no, it is still going. Okay, so I just want to be able to hold this a little closer to the end. Oh, good morning, good afternoon, Owen. He's not talking. Come on. I think I've got to press a little bit. Come on, please play nicely. Okay, so I've got... Sorry, terrible when you've got a brand new stick that you want. Okay, hopefully that is enough for us to roll this around before we get too stuck. There we go. It's not moving anywhere. And the good thing is about having the yellow or the blue bead, if you can see the bead on the inside, it doesn't really matter. Oh, up a little bit. For some reason, this one wants to spin with me, which isn't being helpful. So every time, this wants to spin in my hand. There we go. So, let's see if I can get a dot of glue right there. And just bring that around. Now this one is actually really loose compared to the others, but I am actually fine with that. So I have my first petal going on, and oh, that came out really, really well. So I just want to hold this like this without trying not to burn your hands. There we go. So that's that one. I think feeding these on one at a time is, excuse me, definitely more helpful. Put there, put there. Doesn't help that I have a fan kind of going beside me. But let me see if I can spin this around just a little. No. The last one I'm going to have to get spot on, just so they're not all lined up. Okay. Helps if you put it in the hole. Right, there we go. Okay. Yeah, and yeah. There we go. That is exactly where I wanted it. I'm just going to hold it up like this. Da, 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 da. Hello, Miss Charlotte. How are you? Better late than never. Exactly right. How am I going for time? I'm right on 1 o'clock. I think I want to try some greenery next because I've showed 3 flowers. Oh, look at that. So pretty. But do you know what? They ended up lining up. No. But that's okay. Look, these things happen. One. And just get this going. I'm sure you guys are going to do an amazing job as compared to me. Yes, the beads. Well, did you see what I did? The beads, you wrap the stamen in the middle around the bead. Because that probably, yeah, the beads are down there in the middle. This one I wrapped a little low so you can see it. Do you know what I am going to do? I'm going to put a little bit here and here, and then really have these petals sticking, so we can manipulate this and have these middle petals sticking in here, so then it doesn't matter whether we curled them or not because they're sticking up really nicely. There we go. I'm pretty happy with that. So these are the flowers we have so far. Oh, sorry guys, with the stems it's really hard to show you. Yes, every bouquet will be unique. Absolutely. And every flower you make will be unique, and you'll learn from making the first variety of that flower. Okay, let's turn this off and see where we are up to with the destructions. And I do think we are actually up to our greenery. So, our greenery pieces. So, you need 3 of these. Does that mean these are all stuck together? I hate separating crepe paper. But it seems like there's only like one. Oh no, this does have more than that. 2 and 3. So sorry if you can hear the noise blowing happening in my house. Okay, these should be fairly easy because these ones just get glued on. So have I scared anyone off this kit, or have I worked through it enough that you think you can do it yourself? Okay, so I can turn this on again. Because I'm pretty sure I got it. Thank you, Susie. No longer a home alone person anymore. No, because David's... No, but Owen's not going to help me. He's hanging out with Louisa. Oh, he's trying to work out chords on the lounge. Forever chord management. Okay, so... Okay, I'm going to go to there. And I'm going to put one of these on. So that's kind of what it tells me to do. I need to crease but I don't know which way. But I think it's easier to crease once it is on here. So I am just going to do this, and then I'm going to put blue in the same spot. I'm going to go all the way up. See, greenery, so much easier. Great. So I've got some glue here, and we're going to go up the middle, and then I'm going to crease, and then I've just got one more to go, and then that's one of our greeneries all done. So I am kind of going up the crepe paper here, but that's fine, it's all good. Oh, that is kind of where I want to be. Hopefully I'm on screen. Yeah, I am. Wow, I'm shocked. I am thoroughly shocked. Okay, and press that down. I'm probably not going to turn this off, and I want to crease, and that is one of our greenery. I'm just going to pull off that hop. There we go. Okay, so that is a nice greenery. I will go around and pull off all the bits, but a bit of floofing, and that is perfect. That's quite good. Now, next we have this one. Let me see here. Okay, so let me go back to the instructions, and it tells me I need 3 of everything basically. So it's not rocket science. Ooh, these feel very, very stiff. Oh, thank you, Tess. And do not rip your greenery like I just did. I appreciate the super chat, Tess. Okay. And I'm just going to pop this out as well. Trying to work out how many I have in this stack. These are like super thick. I think these are just super thick. And it says I need 3. Okay. These feel a lot more like laminated cardstock. I am going to turn this off because I'm just oozing glue here. So and if I've stuffed it up in a way, in the whole scheme of matters, doesn't really matter, if that makes sense. Okay, that's 3. Okay. It said we needed 9. So I don't know if I've actually done that right, or whether it's just meant to be 1 on each. I don't know. 3, 6, 9. It's only meant to be 1 on each. No, 3, 6, 9. Yeah, it's only meant to be 1 on each. Whoops-a-days. That's okay. We'll live. We just have an extra floofy bit of greenery. Whoops. Oh, I think it's such a... Well, the way I see it is, girls, My darling husband David won't buy me fresh flowers because they die. So this, well, he actually should be making it, hey. What I might do is maybe put one on each side. I don't know with this one. Where do I put the instructions? I've got to get to the right page every time. Yeah, it just says one on each. One on each. That's okay. We can do this. We've got this sorted, girls. Oh, that's lovely, Sue. Oh, that piece is still very sticky. It's not quite set. There we go. It hasn't quite grabbed yet. Okay. So at least I've shown you how the beads work. So that's good. And I've shown you, while that's heating up, I'm just going to grab another one. I've shown you how to wrap around the stamen around the beads. So we know how to do that. Yeah, I think well, that is a good thing, Sue. Remembering one's birthday is a lovely thing. Well, we just had our wedding anniversary last weekend, but unfortunately David was sick. So he's still got a bit of a cough and a bit of a runny nose, but he was really quite in the suffering phase last weekend. Okay, so that hides beautifully behind there, and then what we can do, see, these are a little harder, and that is a huge glue goober. Okay, there we go. I think I got it all. So we can definitely floof these up because it does have lines that we can crease on, but for me the creasing ain't so easy. So I'm happy just to leave it at that. And then this next one, so is there a right way? There is a right and a wrong way. So let me, there you go. Just have to do it on each leaf carefully. Just give it a bit of a push. And it can go all the way down this one. So there you go. That gives it a bit more life. Some of them will have life, some of them will not. A small air blower. I have seen that in Lego ads actually, because we have a bit of a Lego household ourselves. So I do have Lego flowers. I've got Lego orchids. I've got Lego bouquet. I've got sunflowers. I've got bird of paradise. Owen has lots of Lego. Lavender has a car, and we had heaps of Star Wars stuff. Some of it's been broken down. Yes, Mr. Owen.
I mean, we don't really get that much anymore.
No, we've run out of room. We need a bigger house.
And it's too bloody expensive now.
It is very expensive, Lego. It always has been.
You on a live stream?
Yes, I sure am.
Hi.
Come and have a look at what I've made.
Alright.
I've made these flowers.
Oh, that's nice.
That's nice.
I need to eat.
You need to eat, then go eat. So these are the 3 flowers I made. I've got 3 more to make. And then I've done, well, I kind of overkilled on this one. You're only meant to put 1, but I put 3 together. And they look pretty funky together. And then we did this greenery. And the other greenery that we did, now that the hot glue has set, I do kind of, actually, I shall turn this off. So we have definitely finished. I've finished assembling now, and that's hot glue on the palm of my hand. That was very hot. Okay, so what I will do now that I did it with the other ones, I am just going to just give these a crease, because the floofing of a bouquet, or even when you get fresh flowers, certainly does make a difference. Oh, and is also sick at the moment. So, oh wow, 9 days apart. She's 80 this year. Well, my mum and I are less than a month apart. So I'm in early December, and she's on the 2nd of January. Do you know what? I need to turn it on again, because that floofing needs to happen before you put the thing down. Why aren't we going on? Thank you. I don't think I actually needed to charge this at the start, but it certainly was helpful. So I'm just waiting. There we no. Oh no, it's on low battery. Damn. I just want 1 dot of glue. Just give me 1 dot and then I'll charge you. Oh, I need the stick in the end. One dot of glue. That's all I need. And then I promise I'll charge you. Well, that's actually really good timing. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's the cold that Lavender shared with, oh, it went to green after all of that. That's okay. Yeah, Lavender shared her germs with everyone else. Touch wood. I am well so far. It's been over a week and I haven't got the lurgy yet. So I hope to stay lurgy free, but we shall see. Oh my God, does hot glue come off a glass mat, girls? I hope so. Okay, I think we're all good here. Just pop this out of the way and I will corral everything lying down. It's a bit hard when I've got you guys like right there. I can't actually stand anything up. So these are my 3 greenery, and it's actually really nice to have the cardstock ones and then the crepe paper ones. So that's actually really, really nice. I like that. And then the flowers. So you can see it's already coming together to be really nice. I don't know if I want to double them or not, but yeah, it's already coming together to be quite pretty. quite pretty. Yeah, I bought this one years ago. I know last time I used it on screen, a lot of people were able to find it. It's just a cordless, glue gun. Like, it's not a particular craft one or anything like that. It is just a hardware store kind of one. I did buy it online, and I think I had to buy the special size ones as well, because these are 7mm, and the ones you can, yeah, I think I just had to buy the special right size glue sticks. So yeah, okay. Well, does anyone have any questions? I can show you what the bouquet will look like when it's done. You will need to supply your own vase. When you are making it, you will need a hot glue gun and some pliers to cut the excess wire. Don't worry about that. I'm just charging it now. Yeah, to cut the excess wire once you put the bead on for the flowers. So you'll definitely have to organize that. What else? And you need a bit of patience. Watch your TV show, do it with a friend. But the bit that I had to get my head around was just attaching the bead. So I'll show you that part of the instructions. So it does give you good instructions, but yes, it's just bending the wire around the bead, and then you wrap the bead with the stamen. Then you are meant to curl these. I didn't find curling them helped me. Then you stack all three around the stamen. You put your greenery on the bottom. Then you put your greenery pieces together, and it is actually really easy. And just my hands for me getting around the bead part. But if that's all I really struggled with, I think I'm happy. And I had to get my head around it. It's like, I can do this. And I did. Oh my dear word. I do not think I can get a really thick piece of hot glue off my glass mat. No! I shouldn't be picking it with my nails either. I'll try and get it later. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you, girls, so much for being here and supporting me. I really do appreciate it. I'm now going in with my scissors to try and remove this hot glue. You can see it just on the side of the screen, just up here. So hopefully I have dispelled any myths that this is hard to make, because actually not. Is it challenging for me with my hand issues? Yes. Did I get around it? Absolutely. So hopefully you can purchase this kit as a gift or as something for yourself. So please leave a comment before you leave or just after I'm finished and tell me what you would like me to play with on the weekend, because I do owe you guys a video. So if I can wrangle it, I will definitely be around on Sunday. But what do you want to see me play with? That's the question. Oh, and Louisa is here to say goodbye. Come on, miss. Come this way. Oh, she will not. If a chair is slightly in her way, she won't walk around it. Something new. Okay, Donna. Okay, oh, thank you, Sue. Something new. I can handle playing with something new. So I will bring you that on Sunday. It will be day, it won't be an evening one, because my parents come over for dinner of a Sunday evening. But yes, have a wonderful... I do have the feathered new friend, Charlotte, so I can break that open for you. Sorry, I didn't realise the flowers were off screen. Yes, I can play with the feathered friends. That's not a problem at all. Well, I shall hopefully see you then. I will put up I'll put up an alert on Instagram and Facebook when I'm going to go live. So thanks so much, and I shall see you soon. Bye.